Hi and welcome, dear Pisces, to your August 2021 reading. This is a reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. You can check out the placements and the meaning of the placements in the description box below, and everything else you find in the description box below when it comes to personal readings, donating to my channel, sending me a card deck if you want to, maybe via Amazon wishlist, and all the other good stuff. So in the beginning of the reading, I go into general energies. Second part of the reading, I will talk about love and love relationship matters. So yeah, let's get started. The astrology for this month is actually quite nice for love. I would say in the first week of August we have a little bit of tension when it comes to communication, but in the second part we have Venus moving into Libra, so there's a really nice energy to move forward with love, to really look at love on a deeper level, and relationships in particular, and partnerships, one-on-one partnerships. And around the 23rd there's a really nice trine with Venus in Libra and Saturn in your sign, so there can really be something manifesting here that is a little more solid and grounded. So when it comes to general energies, you're starting the month with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, great card for especially in this deck. I like to read it as a financial card because, I mean, come on, all the coins, it just looks very prosperous. So maybe you're finishing up a project that you're getting paid for. Maybe you're coming to a point with work where, like, now finally I feel like I'm also getting compensated for what I do. This is really a nice coming to an end of a work cycle, and it can also be manifesting a certain life situation that you've been working for and reaching a goal, reaching a material goal, also maybe feeling good with your body, being able to share your resources with other people, feeling stable and secure. But I see, for me, it's a strong energy that's coming through, like, okay, finishing up a project, getting paid for it maybe, and finally the money is coming in, and now you're like in this switch mode into a new direction, into a change. And I think this is a little challenging here, maybe with the Hermit card and this Star card in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So you might feel a little lost. If you feel a little lost, just know that change means stability. So this change doesn't have to be taken hard or difficult, or like a fight or like a challenge, because the Two of Pentacles really tells us and asks us to stay flexible, to stay light-hearted, to take things light and don't get too heavy with the change, because you cannot really change with heavy energy. It just gets difficult. That's why the fixed signs have sometimes more difficulty with change, but you're not a fixed sign, so you know how to adapt, usually as a Pisces, because you're mutable energy, so you know how to adapt. Right now it might feel like a little bit with the Hermit card and the Star card in reverse. Don't be afraid if you don't have a clear way forward right now. You might have a difficulty to really find the way within. Maybe you don't have to have the clear light right now. It's more about just letting the change happen and adapting to the change, more than knowing the way forward within yourself. This is coming through very strongly. Maybe it's a little hard for you right now to show yourself fully, to find your authentic self, to tap into that. I wouldn't really try too hard, you know. If something's blocked, it's blocked for a reason. And we cannot really force things to happen. So in this case, I'd say let the change happen and adapt to the change around you, because it really seems like there's just stuff changing around you and you're like, what the hell is going on? And you kind of have to just react to it, and that's fine, you know. You can just react to it. and see where this path leads you, because the Two of Pentacles is a new path. It can be investing into a new project, investing into a new endeavor, and you're already seeing like, oh, this is the way to go, even though you're not really seeing it, but you can sense it. With the Hermit card in reverse, you might really want to look at advice or inspiration from the outside and not so much within yourself, because maybe right now is not the time where you can find the inspiration within yourself. I see a little bit of dissociative energy, and having with the Star card in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, and having a hard time maybe grasping onto reality, because things are changing and you're like, wait, what is going on? Wait, I'm in my world here and everything is changing, oh my god. So don't panic. I don't see you panicking, but I'm just, that was an energy that was coming up within myself right now. So don't panic. Try to stay as light-feeted as possible, and try to react to the change as flexible as you can, and not get too specific about it, I want to say, which I think Pisces is very good at. All right, so love, relationship. I want to do a little smudging here, because this needs some sweet energy, because we do have a Devil card here, you guys. Well, okay, Pisces, let's do this. Let's go over this lesson. And I think you already know what's coming. But you know, it's fine. We just gonna go through the lessons the universe puts in front of us as often as we have to. And we're gonna learn every time something new. So that's the whole fun of it, right? There is some sort of really intense sexual energy going on here in this connection, or right now maybe that's a topic you're really thinking about if there is no specific person, but I have a feeling there is a specific person, maybe a new person. I see Virgo, I see a water sign maybe, and I see Capricorn and Aquarius. Could be very well an Aquarius here. And this is a person, I think, that is pushing your buttons, or starting to push your buttons. There is a lot of sexual energy here, as I said, but I think this person might not be in control of that fully, or in control of their ego. So there is a little bit of a toxic ego moment going on, and for you that's just like, whoa, you know. At the same time, we have devil energy on the bottom of the deck. So there is this intense pull that you cannot fight, maybe some sort of intense sexual energy that you cannot control, where you feel like you're being really pulled towards the person. This person may be even playing with that, with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's not very healthy sexual energy here, and that's triggering you, and I think that's just being explosive in a way. This can also happen not only in intimacy, because that's a very intimate energy that's coming through here, but this can also show, of course, in communication, where this person is just like doesn't know what they want really, and that's like making you crazy, or they don't know how to say what they want or communicate what they want, or you never know what they want, you know. So that's just something that's breaking something open for you, or they tell you things they actually don't want. There's just a lot of trigger energy. It's very strong, and I feel like you are the person getting triggered, unfortunately. But I mean, it's not healthy what's coming from them. Just saying, the Ace of Wands in reverse, I don't think it's a positive trigger, you know, and especially with the, obviously with the Devil card, you are in a cycle here in this connection right now where there's not the healthiest, lightest energies going on. It's a very, very intense place. And what's mirroring you both is that there is a need to for both of you to gain control of your emotions. I think emotions are running wild, emotions are running intense, and both of you have lack of control. And I mean, with the Devil card, that makes a lot of sense, because the Devil takes over control. Those toxic cycles, those toxic ways of communicating, those toxic ways of dealing with each other kind of trap you in this cycle, and you're losing control of your emotional realm. Man, Pisces, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't have anything better, but I mean, you have a blessed card here, so don't worry. This is all a blessing in disguise from the universe teaching you. And I will read the prosperity book, because I think this is something you have to go through with this person to be able to meet maybe the right person, or work yourself through this cycle with this person so you can evolve and get yourself out of it. But this right now, August, is probably a difficult month when it comes to relationships. Maybe it might feel good, you know, it might feel good on a sexual level, on more like a pleasure level, but it might also come with this aftertaste, you know, like this uncomfortable aftertaste of being like, man, I really don't have any control over this, and this is scary, you know. And that is scary, because the Devil is scary, and the Devil is supposed to be scary. He's not a good guy, obviously, so he's not coming in to be like, hi, I'm helpful. He's like, look at that, this is the dark side, let's go. And this Devil, I mean, he's sexy, come on, he is sexy as hell. But yeah, he's here to control you. He's here to control you, or maybe you're, I mean, I don't think that as soon as we are in a situation, consciously or not consciously, where we are confronted with a Devil energy in relationships, we tap into that energy as well, if you want to or not. You know, it's you're in there. And that's why people are like, I'm possessed, and you know, I could not control. Yeah, that's the whole point. You cannot control it anymore. That's the whole point of the Devil. So be careful also with alcohol, drugs, all that kind of stuff. Maybe this other person has a problem with that, or you have a problem with that. Be pretty careful, please, 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 Pisces. I know Pisces is a sign, the water signs in general, that can have a tendency to go a little too far into the imaginative realm, and also with drugs and stuff. It's just something that Pisces could be a little more in danger of. So please be careful. No judgment, not at all. If you can do something, if you need to get help, I'm just putting it out there. It might not be for you specifically, but maybe you're cross-watching for a Pisces. Make sure that this is getting to a point where there's not so many toxins involved, you know, not so many toxic substances on any level, hormonal or from the outside. Because this also, of course, doesn't help with gaining control over your emotional reactions here, because this is the whole story. It's really the whole story, that both of you people are not able right now to really gain control emotionally of the situation, and that's where the cycle starts, where you cannot stop it anymore, you know. So, but let's read the blessed card, and I will also pull some charms. I'm gonna read from this book because it's just a really nice book, and that's a good message, the blessed message that gives a little light energy here for this pretty intense reading. Wow. I mean, yeah, we have Leo energy, so there is a lot of fiery energy still going on, and as I said, this is sexy, you know. I'm not saying this doesn't look very sexual, but it also looks very controlling to me. Okay, blessed. Essential meaning: something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. Wonderful. So maybe, see, it seems like spirit is watching this, you know, they're watching this, and I'm saying they because I feel like it's more entities. They're watching this and they're just like letting you go through this lesson so they can give you the reward if you go through it. It really does feel like that. And they're praying for you. But it seems like they're distant, you know, it seems like they're distant. They're looking at you, they're praying for you, and they're waiting for you to find the light out of this situation. Ah, oh, Pisces. I love you. Know that I love you. The Oracle's message. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. The Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. So this is also confirmation that it doesn't matter how deep you are into a tricky situation and how hard it feels and how controlling it feels, Spirit always finds its way through to you to guide you out of those situations. So maybe if you feel like you're not in control, also praying right now can be a good way. Start praying, just start praying for help. If you don't know how to pray, if you don't know who to pray for, or who to pray to, it doesn't matter. Just pray. Just ask somebody. Ask like for help before you go to sleep. Please send help. Please, somebody send help. And I assure you, somebody will send help. And I'm getting goosebumps while I'm saying that. Relationship message. You're moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. So this connection, because it's a new person that I don't see is manifesting so much yet, because of maybe those toxic elements. I feel like if it's a person, a specific person, this person or a new person, they will always come in different disguises. You know, the same problem will come in different disguises. So it doesn't matter. You need a person right now that you can work through this with. And that's the divine relationship, I think, this message is speaking of, you know. So it's the lesson that comes in different forms and in different people. And here this lesson is sent to you. And it's that's why it's a really deep and sacred relationship either way, you know. Prosperity message. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now and don't forget to share them. So yes, believe. It's really important to believe into the light right now, because we have this energy and this energy. It's so intense, you know. It's like two contradicting counterparts, and they're both, it seems like they're both drawing you in, you know. They're like, well, come with me or come with me. So where do you want to go? This is in the past, this is in the future, in the way I read. So they're both strong. It's not that one is stronger. It's really, you have to decide. It's not that, oh, light will always succeed. No, there is tons of people where light does not succeed and they die of terrible circumstances of whatever, drugs and what have you. And I don't want to, you know, paint the devil on the wall, what we say in German, but it's also believing in the light energy as well as understanding the dark energy, and believing in your choice, in a way, to ask for the blessing. I know this feels good. I know, Pisces, I know this stuff feels pretty good in the moment, but you have maybe forgotten, and I'm sure you have an idea, but maybe right now you're not aware, or you cannot recall how good this feels when it comes in. This is no comparison. This is being high on life. This is being high on fake hormones. Sorry to say it like that, but yeah, bliss, love, light, both strong. I'm not saying that this always beats that, but it can, if you believe, it can. Oh man, why is this so intense? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not even a Pisces or anything, but this is very intense. My dog is a Pisces. He's not here right now. Anyway, so Pisces, know that you're blessed. Know that there is people praying for you. Know that there is energies and spirits here for you, watching you, waiting for you to call them in, really waiting for you to call them in. All right, let's put some charms out here. And I think we're gonna get some good answers with the charms. The charms are working wonders this August, honestly. It's a lot. Wow, yeah, this is an alchemical process of transformation. Wow, yes, 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 yes. Copper is also standing for Venus. So there is definitely a love, strong love connection here, or a love that needs to be transformed, if that makes sense here. With my copper that is oxidized. And this is an alchemical sort of love. So this love will transform you into a higher realm. And you need this to understand more about your patterns. However this is moving forward, but you need this connection to be able to transform. Transform when it comes to emotional stability. You both need this. You're both made out of the same cloth. This other person might really actually be a little stronger than you, to be honest. Right now, which is not a bad thing, or they might seem more massive to you in how they present themselves, how they show themselves. At the same time, I feel like that has a lot to do with their earthly energy. There's a lot of earth energy here. I really like this. So this is a very organic sort of transaction, I want to say. It really might be something like, okay, there's an exchange of chemicals, like really in intimacy, exchange of chemicals, bodily, physically, that help you both transform into something new. I totally believe in that. I totally believe in that stuff. This is a learning moment for you that you might not see coming, but this is definitely a learning moment. Huge learning moment with the Tower moment. Huge realization. There's a lot of passion here. But yes, a lot of deep passion, Scorpio sort of sexuality here with the death charm. So transformational love, again, very deep transformational, occult even maybe love, that you might not fully understand, but it gives you a deep sense of transformation, and also kind of clears up your memories. It gives you more wisdom. With this little crystal and the elephant came out, so memories, you shared memories that make you both able to transform, and you're drawing in a more passionate energy to move forward in this, or without this, to be honest, because it's also like out of the picture. I think you're really trying to find yourself in this connection, and what you find is a lot of sexual transformatory energy, and you're kind of losing yourself in this connection, also with the Hermit card in reverse. And I think this might be the lesson, to come back to the grounding and to the full understanding and seeing things for what they are here with the tiger's eye. And it's so much about regaining vision and clarity here, but this it's very deep, and it goes very deep into some physical, sexual energy, and you can draw something from that, knowledge and transformation, clarity, and a new sense of self even. And this person might give you that. It doesn't have to mean that it's manifesting in the future, even though it could, you know, with the Two of Pentacles here. Right now, I wouldn't even think that far. Right now, I would really process this, because this is intense. If this is a new connection, I would not start thinking too far ahead, because we have a Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So there is a shift also in some sort of, there is a picture that you had, a certain picture, a certain plan that you wanted to manifest, and you thought that's it, and now it's kind of like changing completely through this alchemical transformation that you're going through. Wow. Well, Pisces, that thing is no joke. This reading is no joke. You're starting to connect with your third eye. You're starting to see things with this pin. But it's a process of opening up your third eye right now. There's a process of opening up your third eye with this Tower moment and all these learning moments, and it starts very deep down in like this dark, more resty Scorpio kind of energy, you know, where things need to decompose and stuff. So it's a process. It's coming up to the surface now. And you're starting slowly to reconnect with your third eye. These are all third eye colors as well, like this. No, you have this blessed card. This reading is long because there's a lot of messages, and I feel like you need to know that you're blessed. You're watched over. You have a guardian angel as well. I think they're waiting, and it's probably more of them. I think they're waiting for you to look at them, to call for them, to call them in. They cannot come in if you don't call them in, you know. That's how it works. They're still there. They're still there. They're watching you. But right now I feel like they trust you so much that you will rely on them and let them come in. Because the interesting thing here is that the devil is really reaching his hand out. He's like, come on, come here. He's like seductive. He's like, come with me. And this is trust. This is not like trying to seduce someone. This is knowing the way and giving also free choice. That's the thing. Giving freedom of choice. Wow. Wow, that's a revelation for me too right now. Wow, this is so intense, because this is pushing, you know, the devil is pushing. He's penetrating. He's like, come on in. Come with me. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want more? Are you sure you don't want another drink? Are you sure? And this is like, well, when you know, you know. When you're ready, you can come. Okay, Pisces, this is it. When you're ready, and you will know. Man, this is so intense. I hope this helps you, Pisces. I hope you get through August okay. I know this is not for everybody. I'm sorry if this is too intense for you, if this went too deep, too far. This is the readings I do. I just read what comes through, and even if it's uncomfortable, I want to help people, and somebody needed to hear that for sure. So take care of yourself, be careful, watch out, you know, and make sure that you always know that you're protected and that there is somebody watching over you, and you can call them in any time you need help. So thank you so much for being here. Subscribe, like, comment, leave a comment if you want to share your situation. I would really be interested in this particular reading, how that resonates with people. And I hope you have a good August. There's a lot of fun energy, a lot of lighthearted energy. You can still have a good time, and I hope that we see each other next month. Bye.